Yeah, man, we're back for another one.
Back again, man.
Back again, man.
Yo, 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 no laces. Back
Yep.
again on another show. Oklahoma, Iowa State preview. See what we're gonna do this weekend. What's going on, yeah?
First and foremost, man, I forgot to mention this on the post game show this past week. Y'all realize this is all my fault. It's all my fault because I picked us to win big. If I had gone with my previous theory, like I did against Kansas, and picked Kansas to win by 14, maybe we'd have had a shot.
Nah, that was TCU that you did that.
Was that TCU?
Yeah.
Was TCU?
TCU and I think Tech. No, it was Tech. Because Tech was the last game that they actually played good.
Yeah, and I said Tech by whatever.
Yeah, he's a tech by me.
Yeah.
No,
I should have done that with Baylor, man. But anyway, we gone past that. Moving forward, we got
Yeah,
Iowa
let's
State. We got Iowa State, man.
let's take that bird that never to be talked of again.
First and foremost, can we contain Brees Hall?
Depends on what defense comes out there.
And how old is Brees Hall? I swear it seemed like Brees Hall is a seventh year senior. It seemed like I've been hearing that name forever.
why you hate on Breeze?
No, I'm
Breeze
not
is
hating. It's just that's how dominant he's been. That's how
Breeze has
productive
been
he's
there
been.
4 years, man.
It's 4 years.
Yeah. Now Kolar might have been there 5.
Yeah, that wasn't a shot at him. That like the kid's been really doing his thing there for the whole time he's been there. It seemed like I'm ready to have to quit playing the kid. Hell,
Purdy Hall and Kolar have seemed like they've been there for a long time. But I think it's all their 4th year.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, he's been there forever. The ages.
Boy. Ever since we made him a household name his freshman year.
My goodness.
Well, that should give you a sign of what's to come Saturday.
I mean, it might be all right, man. You know how we do, pull it together usually after a loss. They probably come out here and have a good game.
You know what? And that's true, Suge, but that's the downside of having a loss this late in the season. And that's where Alabama benefits from losing early on.
Who? I don't know who you speak of.
Well, you know, that team, that one team with the A.
I don't know those guys.
Yeah, but like I say, they benefited from for one, they got the SEC bias, and then they lost so early in the season that they were allotted time to bounce back. OU has no bounce back or wiggle back room, so any championship hopes are out the window. It'd take all hell to break loose in college football to get in the playoffs at this point.
Do we really think they're championship caliber?
Hell no.
National championship?
No, and we've said this from the beginning. Like once we realized what we were gonna be, we realized that this ain't it. But I mean, you know, the fanatic inside still wants to have a slight bit of hope. But I'm at the point now to where, and I said this a couple weeks ago, there ain't no chance. It's just this team is just not. They just don't have the build to be that team. Unfortunately.
No faith, you guys. No faith. 117. What up in the chat? Chad Brewster, what's going down? He's talking about linking the LSU. Let's go. Now we can hire. Who? Aranda?
Whoever he is, he's a bum.
Aranda?
Yeah, Aranda.
You want him over Lincoln?
Listen, man.
What up, Snathan? What up? Yo.
Man, I ain't man. Y'all really want Lincoln go, babe?
Hey. Hey, a lot of these boys want Lincoln out of here, son.
Isn't Aranda the LSU's former D coordinator and now Baylor's D coordinator?
Baylor's head coach.
Baylor's head coach. Okay.
I mean, come on. Now we reaching, guys.
Yeah, that's. I'm not going there.
Nah, man. Nah. Not Dave Aranda.
You know what's funny is had his name not been mentioned this week for the obvious win and also the defense that he put together at LSU. Um, but you take away all that stuff outside of the media. Not if say the media don't mention his name this week, nobody thinks of him as a head coach. Not for OU, but because of his recent win, yeah, I guess it's warranted. I guess.
I mean, maybe for the LSU job, but not. He only lost one game, man.
Yeah.
Like, God, dog. They got it. What?
No, you know what? This season, our fans have really shown their true colors in a lot of different ways.
Whoa, would you bashing the fans now?
No, I'm not bashing the fans. I'm being blunt. I'm being real.
Go ahead. Just messing
Like,
with you. What you saying? Say
No, I'm saying
Say it
like,
with your chest.
The fans.
Say it with your chest.
This booing the quarterback at home.
Booed him.
Booed him at home. Every week, we want Grinch gone. We want Lincoln gone. Hell, y'all, you just got Mike fired a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. We got to stop. At some point, the accountability got to be on these players.
Look, man, that's what we do, son. You got only strong survive, baby.
I'm about to say Mike got himself fired.
Yeah, I mean, Mike did have plenty of time to get his act together. I will say that, but it didn't help none that every damn day everybody trying to hang the man.
My boy Chad said, you say I voted soft ass gone. Jimmy said, do you think we need to do strength and conditioning coach? And then Chad Bruce came back, said, man, he's a offensive genius apparently, and scored 14 points on me. It said Lincoln and Grinch gotta go. That boy Chad is on one in the chizzy. It's all good, Chad. Hey, let it out. Let it out.
Yeah, come on, Chad. Let's go.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and it's gonna seem kind of like a shot, but it's not. That's why I want to put that out there.
F Mike Stoops.
It's not a shot.
This Nathan said F Mike Stoops.
But I mean, have you guys played ball? You know what I'm saying? And I asked that question because this ain't on the coach, man. This ain't on the coach. The stuff these guys out there doing ain't on the coach. Me and Marcus was talking about this the other day. For example, the play that Key Law made when he got beat on the fade route. You in freaking college, bro. You know damn well what your assignment is.
Oh no, y'all want Key Law 16. I want Key Law on it. That's what y'all said last week.
The week before. Hey,
at some point, you got to put the accountability on the
player. He just had a bad game. That's all. Yeah. But we don't have time for that. Get him out of there if you're having a bad game. Is what I'm saying. Don't we have other players, guy? Mike Woody Washington was right out here. He was on the team.
Hey, so nobody heard about the Latrell McCutcheon's that somebody's tweet, huh?
He did what?
I don't know whose dad tweeted it. I think it was either Spencer Rattler's or Latrell McCutcheon's dad said they show favoritism to older players who practice good and won't let the young players who might be better play. They let the older players who practice and they show favoritism.
You damn right. If you doing your thing in practice, I'm gonna play you because I don't like players that don't want to show up to practice.
Yeah.
So you damn right. I'm gonna agree with the coach on that.
Straight
you just got me hot.
You
ran my temperature up.
Man,
ball coach over there.
And then I mean, hey man, let's be real. Hey, man, like because he's good and he's gonna be a heck of a ball player. But
transfer portal.
But he wasn't just all American out there either.
Yeah, he was getting touched on a lot.
To the transfer portal.
Yes, sir.
Type in your destination, please.
Hope we get the pepper out of it.
Richard Coons, what up? I see. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, McCutcheon. That could be true, though. I mean, I can see that. They ain't practicing good. I mean, how you going to have faith to put him out there?
Exactly.
Right.
You want to come to practice going through the motions and expect me to play you on the national stage? Get the hell out of here.
Huh? Go play in the murals, brother. Go play in the mural. Hey, Mark is going to transfer and be a monster. Just watch. I'm a chance at
prime time is a different breed, man. Prime time is prime time.
It's been prime time. What up, Hawk Jr.? What up, baby?
Hey man,
I said not the transfer portal. What up, Keish?
It might be a mass exodus in this transfer portal. It might be a mass exodus.
They run into the transfer portal. Hey, we're out of here.
I guess what? Yeah, man, this is gonna be different, man. Let's get back to the game, man. Let's get back to the game.
Hold on. Before we do that, Mr. B made the comment and says this is a culture problem, which I agree with. And he said, and that's a coaching issue.
Ooh,
that part I disagree with because
no, that's true.
Because this same culture has been around before this coaching regime.
So, wait a minute. Why you gonna bring Bobby into this?
Are we telling the truth or not?
Bobby got a statue, man. Leave him alone.
I'm just saying.
Even though it was the second year, he did
going sizzling. Yeah, you got a shit, baby.
I'm just saying that it is. I definitely agree that it's a culture issue, but I can't put it on the staff.
Wait a minute, who we put it on?
If it's a culture issue, you can't put it on the staff.
Who creates
it? Is on the staff.
Who creates the culture?
On the players.
Nah, there's no it's on the staff, guy. The culture.
Because what's happening?
Now play on the field. That's on the players.
No. But what's happening is we have guys that don't want to be, and I can't say this for sure, but the way it appears is we have a hard-nosed coach in Grinch, defensive coordinator. He's got that old school mentality, and these new guys can't relate to it. They want to be babied and coddled.
Well,
I can't speak on that because I'm not down there, so I don't.
That's what I said. The way it appears.
I'm gonna tell you like this: every team is a function or has a mentality of the head coach and they coordinators. Like that's the team's mentality. Come from the coach, come from the top down. You know what I'm saying? So if they saw, it goes on Lincoln Riley. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. It goes on Lincoln Riley.
So that's Bob Stoops' fault for handing over the torch to him then, knowing that he was soft. Then that leads back to Bob Stoops, who hiring more soft guys.
Y'all better leave Bobby out of this.
I'm just saying, Bob Stoops hired this soft staff to bring him in. So whose fault really is it then? If we're going to pass the blame, put the blame on who it really belongs to, guys out there that's making the plays.
When was the last time Bob Stoops put on a headset? How many years ago was that?
When the last time Lincoln Riley put on a helmet?
Hey man, that don't have nothing to do with this. He is the head coach.
It has a lot to do with it.
Where are we going with this?
Hey man, y'all are not going. Where I'm going with this is y'all are not going to keep putting this crap on the coaching staff, man. It ain't all coach. Now now granted, there has been some questionable moves. I'm not going to completely remove, the fact that the coaching staff has some questionable calls. I'm not going to do that.
It goes back to the coaching staff with the recruiting issues. It goes back to the coaching staff with the culture. It goes back to the coaching staff because they brought in all the players.
You can only get what you get.
No, not at Oklahoma. You get what you want, and you get what you get.
So if we get what we want, we get what we want. But we got Luther Burden who pulls out. We got the Alabama running the back that signed with Alabama who was supposed to come here who backed out. But we get what we want.
That is a coaching issue. They was good enough to where they got him and they couldn't hold on to him. Again, that is coaching. How is that on the player when the player didn't come?
That part I will agree with as far as that not being on the player. Now that has nothing to do with the player. But once you get here and you sign up,
who says who goes into the game?
the coaches and the players.
No,
And I say that because you know as a player what's expected of you to make it on this field. Right or wrong. You know what you got to do to get your ass on that field. And if you're not doing it, you can't blame me for you not showing up to practice.
But again, like I say, the coaches have a lot to do with it, and the players have their own with like missed tackles and stuff like that. But technique, how they line up, the schemes, the play calling, the lack of the run game, the lack of running backs. That's all coaching, bro.
Let me give you the ball. 30 times a game and see how many yards you get with this offensive line. Let me give you the ball and have you drop back 40 times a game.
Let me say something about that though. If they quit being so cute and run some damn basic ass like zones and reads that everybody else is doing and having success with all around the country, pushing people around, flying off the ball. Why we gotta be so cute with all these little we got tackles pulling from the right to the oh my God.
We got that even points more to what I was saying. This ain't on Lincoln. That cute stuff started back with Bob.
Who's calling the plays?
Oh my God! Why would you going back to Bob? What Bob got to do with this?
Because they want to put it on Lincoln. Bob hired Lincoln.
Nigga, Bob ain't been. Lincoln came from somewhere totally else, bro. He came here. He's a good offensive coordinator. Joe Castiglione hired Lincoln Riley.
And Bob said, "This is the guy that I want to pass the torch to." He wouldn't have done that had he not.
And who cares? That's cool, but this ain't got nothing to do with him no more.
All I'm saying is, I agree with what you're saying as far as being more smash mouth, but ever since we won that national championship back in those days, we got away from being a hard-nosed team, and we became more finesse.
Joe Mixon and Samaje Perine both almost.
Samaje Perine got the single game.
Samaje ran for 800 yards, bro.
And got the single game rushing record.
And that team was still soft. You put them up against any team in the SEC, and we get punched in the mouth. Same thing that happened. That's why we lost to Alabama when Kyler Murray was the quarterback.
That team put up like 30-some points against Alabama. It's just that the defense was ass, and they gave up 50-some points.
Why?
The defense is ass, bro.
Was that all of it, or was
again? It comes down, they didn't have the balls, or they didn't want to fire Mike Stoops the same time that they got rid of Josh Heupel. They didn't want to do it. And they kept with that sorry-ass defense, and the defense kept on being sorry. And now it's taking a long freaking time to change the culture. But again, you can blame Bob Stoops, or you can blame Lincoln Riley, because Lincoln Riley kept Mike Stoops.
Yeah, Bob didn't want to fire his brother.
He didn't want to fire his brother. But Lincoln Riley kept him.
He kept him, but he had to make the hard decision in year 2, right? Was it year 2?
Yeah. And he fired him. But man, if you quit a job, bro, 3 years ago, you can't be getting blamed for stuff that's going on right now. Come on, man.
It's about the 5th year, ain't it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like seriously, we can't. Seriously, we can't blame the dude.
That's how it sounds. Blaming the coaching staff when they ain't doing this crap out here on the field, bro. Like we as former players see what the coaching staff is trying to do, and then we see what the players are out here doing.
Somebody has to prepare them to do it. It starts there.
Yeah, but you can still bust your ass and go out there and teach them everything.
Well, if you ain't got the players, then it's your fault. You ain't got the players to execute what you're trying to tell them.
And it's your fault because you ain't developing the players to do it. And it's your fault because you can't find a scheme that can do it.
And I ain't even trying to blame the coaches like that. I'm just saying that's what it is. I ain't really trying to I know the players got to execute, but what I'm saying is, I mean, damn, the culture. We started talking about culture. And hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're hearing, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share the show. We really appreciate that. For sure. But nah, like we started with culture, so I thought that's what we was talking about. And the culture starts with the coaches and the administration and everything else that surrounds the program. And then it comes to the coaches, and then they got to trickle down to the players. They got to put the culture in them. You know what I'm saying? So like that's all I was saying. I'm not trying to say the coaches ain't put the helmet on and all. I ain't trying to go there. I'm just, that's all. I'm just speaking on the coach.
Nah, man, I think this is. I really do think we have a talented coaching staff. I think
Mr. B again. Yeah, see, who's you?
yeah,
You my guy, though.
You good for that one, Mr. B. But we appreciate it.
Bang bang Niner game.
We appreciate it. But no, I think our
25,
coaching
27.
staff is gonna be. I'm not gonna say they're top tier. I would be a lie if I said that. But I think where we could probably improve are some of our position guys. I wouldn't necessarily blame it or place the blame on the coordinating. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Because when it's all said and done, the coordinator is not in those groups prepping you most of the time. It's not going to be the coordinator. It's that position coach.
Damn, Junior killing him out here. He said OU has been recruiting backup players instead of recruiting players. Instead of recruiting players that will take the starter spot, and that's fast. Line up Lincoln in some new Oklahoma drill. Nathan
New
said.
Oklahoma drill.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, because it look good on tape, look like they bringing in studs, but like now, like I don't even want to look at recruiting and get hyped because of the.
Obviously, right? Because every year we like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Whoop whoop, whoopty bam, and they come here and they flat.
And it's like regression, bro.
Yeah,
Like real talk.
But that's like when we first, guys, y'all remember when we first started and we were doing film breakdowns on top recruits, and we could obviously see like some of these guys' 5-star rating didn't match the opponent that they were playing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Always.
some of them would be
Lot of
skating all over the field, and then it looks like they playing a class 2A school. You know what I mean? I think we got to do if anything, we definitely need to do a better job.
But if you getting guys to decommit from Alabama and you signing those type of guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm blaming it on, I'm gonna say development, like especially on the offensive line. Like we didn't have numerous guys go to the league, but how many guys y'all think is going to the league off of this line?
Nobody. I guess one. Okay, I'm sure 1 or 2 of them will go. They'll develop into something by next year or something at least.
Like
I say 2 of them will go to the league. I don't even know which 2 because
Hayes and Robertson is gone. Hayes, Robertson, and Murray is out of there.
Yeah.
okay, they ain't talking about nothing.
So
Not this year.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like,
But Rain probably developed.
yeah, but like, I mean, then it is a lot of freshmen that is playing. So like, they is gonna make freshman mistakes, which they have been making. So,
I mean, we're gonna look up. We'll look up and that'll be good. We'll look at this season like, yeah, they was trash that year. They was young.
yeah,
But the older dudes, the older dudes ain't performing enough. Like, that's the problem. The upperclassman that's supposed to be holding it down is not holding it down. So
let me ask y'all a question. Coming into this year, I think everybody kind of agreed that this was the sweet spot for OU to win a natty. Because a lot of mix up, Clemson seemed to be a little down, bringing in a freshman quarterback or whatnot.
yeah, they suck.
We thought we were going to have Spencer, who was the more experienced quarterback of the power schools.
No wheels.
With everything, does anything change, or does Lincoln's seat become any more warm?
He's secure.
Bruh, he's only lost 1 game.
He's very secure. I'm not even going there.
It's just questions. Y'all know how I feel about it. Y'all know how I feel.
Bruh, do y'all realize it's like 3 years? It's like 5 games. 6 games.
9. Well, 3. 3 of those was in the college football playoffs, I think.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like we talk about 1 or 2 losses a year, man.
Yeah.
No, his seat is not gonna be hot with 1
Not
or
at
2
all.
losses.
How long did Bobby last with that seat? 20 years?
13.
Right.
Hey, for real, he went from 98 to what, 2014 or something like that? 2015?
Yeah.
2016? Something like that. I don't know.
I think it was
Around
15. I think.
15?
I think.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
What, 17, 18 years, man. And he was hot every year if you ask the fans. But this is the show about the fans for the fans. So we go voice y'all opinion.
Mr. B, that is a great question. Mr. B asks a question. Hey, here's a question. Why is Lincoln bad after a bye week?
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably.
That's
I know they do a lot of flying out of town and recruiting and stuff. Yeah. Maybe not focused enough. I don't know, man. I don't know, but they like 3 or 4 or 5 of them losses have been after a bye week.
Have been directly after a bye week, coming out of bye week.
So like, I know at least 3. So crazy, man.
And you wouldn't think about that. I mean, you wouldn't think that would be the case with a guy like Lincoln who generally game plans well.
Damn, now Jimmy said Beatonbow has got to go. I mean, damn, y'all. Like, we've been charting him out. Now he got I don't know. Damn, it's hard. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to be a college football coach at all.
No.
They run your ass out of town.
Not at a place like Oklahoma, man.
Hell no. You get ran out of town quick.
And like I've been bad mouthing the coaching staff about development and shit the whole time. And now like it's so tough, bro. But like that, I mean, that's the thing that, like, I mean, and then it's a lot of freshmen. Like they just had weird injuries and they ain't never played good. Like they have never seem like in a rhythm. Defense haven't been in a rhythm. Well, they played decent last game, but like offense just looked ass. Like they didn't practice at all.
Yeah. Hey, if everybody's sitting back, relaxing at home, and you're chilling, you listen to this podcast right now. I'm drinking F5 IPA from Coop Ale Works. This is not an ad. They did not pay me for this, but it's tasting very well over here. This is F5 IPA from Coop Ale Works. Here, pay us. Hey, he said, what up, Sean Stapleton? He didn't enter the charts. So what's up, fellas? What up, baby?
What up, man?
So you gotta feed that beast. Mr. B. Mr. B said something a minute ago. He said, I like Lincoln, but being the big whistle takes a different set of skills. I like the way you said that right there.
Yeah.
I like the way you said that, Mr. B. I know you said that a little while ago, but I had to go back to that one.
Big Pippin, whether we winning or losing, we still can't tackle.
That is
you said facts. A word. You said a word with that one, man.
That's factual.
But that's the thing, man. Tackling is being physical.
Shine the season that we suck again. God. He said, Jimmy said we need an SEC. Like I said, we need an SEC coach. Players are not being developed. Well, hey, man. If Nick Saban decides to leave Alabama, other than that, I don't know what we're doing.
I mean, I can't even say an SEC coach because who's evolving in the SEC that's developed that much better to surpass Alabama? Nobody. Georgia gets close every 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like if Alabama is leaps and bounds above everybody else. So
I mean, not really.
But
I mean, I guess they'll go undefeated once every 3 or 4 years, and then they'll lose one game, 1 or 2 games, kind of like They'll lose just 1 or 2 games. Like they lost to A&M, but they probably beat Georgia and then win the SEC championship, which has sucked.
That's what I'm saying. In my opinion, those are the only guys that consistently develop talent. Like if you come in as a freshman in Alabama, you know by the time you're a senior, you're probably a first-round pick if you stayed that long.
But
Most of them are getting out of there early, but you know, at that red shirt sophomore year and still going second round at least. These are backups.
Hey, my boy Hawk Jr. said, OU biggest problem is the lack of big-time DBs. Name one recruit in the last 10 years that's on D Straight or Roy Williams level. I'll wait. Nobody. Not Nan. Nobody, baby.
But if you want to mention that, like defensively, who have we had that's been big time outside of Gerald McCoy, like really big time defenders in the last 10 years?
K9.
K9. That boy balling.
And he struggled early on, though. He did struggle early on because we was on his head a lot. But he was making young mistakes, though.
That's what they made. I mean,
Mr. B said Tony Jefferson.
Tony was tough.
Tony
I wouldn't call him. He was tough, but I wouldn't call him top tier. Though.
He's still in the league too.
He is.
And he didn't get drafted.
Didn't get drafted.
Did not get drafted.
Still in the league though.
Look, Trey Norwood is starting for the Steelers.
Yeah, but come on, man. You really putting him on Roy Williams, Derek Strait level?
But again, he got drafted in the 5th round, bro. And it's his rookie year. Like, Derek Strait didn't pan out in the league.
Nah, he didn't. Where'd he go? To the Jets?
Yep.
Yeah. He never had a chance. I mean, let's be real.
Hey, Tony Okamari had a chance.
Man.
He went and Glenn had a chance.
Right. I know, but them studs.
We're not talking about, but yeah, Derek Strait was playing with Mr. Butt Fumble, wasn't he?
Nah.
He was gone by then.
Yeah. We probably said Chad Petty to them.
Yeah, he never had a chance.
He probably was in them days. I don't know. I can't remember exactly.
Chad wasn't throwing the ball further than 15 yards.
That was a Brodney Poole, man. I ain't heard that name in a long time.
Oh man, this has been
hold on. No, don't you be bringing up Brodney Poole like that. Nah, he might be a cool guy because I might have to run into it one of these days. But
it's like keep your name at your back.
Keep my name out your mouth.
What's it? Trey Norwood was a killer last year for us. Well, Richard Coates. Trey Norwood, we definitely did not get the respect he deserves.
Nah, man.
Because he balled out there last year, man. If he'd have played like he did that last year, if they would have put him in the right spot, you know what I'm saying? Because Trey Norwood balled out, man. I was like, where did this come from?
He took Mookie's spot, could.
Hey, just get out of here, son. Hey, matter of fact, go over there, man. Sit down over there.
Yeah. Let me show you what you should have been doing.
Yeah.
Pick.
Hey, man, do me a favor, man. Run to the store, grab me a vanilla shake, man.
Get a package of tropical bubblicious.
All right. Yo, run that, son.
And some Skittles.
Oh man.
So what is y'all expectations for Saturday, man?
I will stay by 30.
Who we playing? How was that? Nah. Oh man. CJ, you go.
I gotta do it. I mean, I gotta do it. It obviously worked. It worked.
See, go back to that well. He going back to it, huh?
I'm going back to it. I will stay by 30.
Ah, man. OU by 10. OU by 10. I'm gonna go 34-24.
Oh.
Gabe Burkey's gonna be the only one to score this week.
Mm.
He gonna have 15. He gonna have
better.
15
Hold on,
points.
They better make up for that last
Hold up.
game.
No, he gonna have 15.
Listen. Nobody in the media talked about this, but that Joker missed 2 field goals, and then after we score a touchdown, he kicks the kickoff out of bounds, bruh. Give him the ball at the 35.
Hey man, it was a head case.
Somebody need to check his accounts, cuz.
Right.
Somebody needs to check his NIL.
Hey, nah, man.
He got a little extra last week.
Something happened, man.
Man, listen. If that ain't the fishiest, boy, you making stuff from 66, but you missing 52 and 39, and then kick the ball out of. How you kick the ball out of bounds? All the field. Well, listen, I'm not a kicker, never kicked the ball in my life. But say, man, God, dog.
Gabe Burgess, welcome to the transfer portal. Nah, man.
Shave that crushed ass and come out here like a new man out here for Iowa State, baby.
And bring Dr. Pepper.
And come out here and play like a new man. Good Lord.
Yeah, what up, Roger? I see you. So what up, fellas? We chilling, man. Trying to figure this out.
Oh, man. I'm going to say 21-14.
21-14. Boy, got that defensive struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Brees Hall is supposed to have a field day.
No, 28-14.
Nah, I got Brees Hall. Like, I got him fumbling for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I got him fumbling. Turnover, son.
I kind of like. I ain't gonna lie. If there's a back, I would have to put my hat on in the Big 12. That's not a Sooner. I would go with Brees.
I like Brees.
I like Brees. I like.
Nah, Brees good. Brees good. I'm real good, man.
Yeah, Brees all right.
Yeah,
Y'all like Brees, cuz?
Hey, nah, who you like? Bijan Robinson?
I'll take anybody. I'll take all TCU running backs.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'll take Baylor running backs.
Who's leading the Big 12 rushing?
I don't know.
I don't either. Who's leading the Big 12 rushing?
Good question.
I doubt it's him with a 6-3 record.
Ooh.
Iowa State. Because he didn't got shut down a couple times.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna see. I got the Russian. Well, I don't need to go no further. Brees Hall is leading. He's number 8 in the nation, 1,172 yards.
Man, it's a damn shame that he screwed off his draft status.
Your boy Bijan, number 2.
Didn't Brees get in some trouble? Didn't he? He hit a woman or something, didn't he?
Damn,
No.
Damn.
How you man? What? No, man.
Who am I thinking of?
Google that before you start saying that on national media.
Yeah.
I asked it as a question. Like, damn. You can't ask questions no more.
But hey, man, they will stun you for that, man. Hey, they know. Listen, it may be no comeback. We don't want that to be speculated on that young man's name, especially if he ain't did it.
No, I swore he had gotten, and I apologize. Y'all are right. I definitely don't want to, say nothing derogatory about the kid. That wasn't the intent.
I know. Yeah, I know. Let's mess around, man. But yeah,
I'll Google that first.
I hope nothing like that. You know what I mean? But it's good back though. Big dude.
Yeah.
6'1", 220. Big dude.
Good size kid.
Yeah. OU Offered him.
Mixing. Oh my God. Ray Rice. Ah, what do I do to the cheese? Oh shit.
I'm not even gonna ask what they say.
Oh God.
Is that gonna do it?
Oh, is that Mr. B agreeing with what I've been saying all year?
What's he do?
He said CD is the exception, not the rule. I agree. We've gotten better, but we aren't getting pipeline. Hold on, what is that? We aren't a pipeline to the league at receiver. I'm sorry.
No, he just got
We've had some talented guys, and I don't mean to. Like, we've had some really skilled guys, man, but I just need them to step up. Like,
Sterling, Marquise, CD, them the top 3 right now, right? Dede Westbrook, he faded out.
But Dede went to Heisman, man.
That
Dede had one of the best single seasons.
This boy love Dede, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy Dede was wrong.
Listen, he had like 1,800 yards, bro. Hey man, listen, it was Run Dede Run, cuz. But like you can't tell me Marvin Mims can't run.
Still, but Kitty still, yeah, Kitty still. You know what I mean?
Steele's he on his 14 now?
I don't give a damn on his 8th year.
No, I'm saying that like it seems like he can't get settled for some reason. Like, I thought he would be. No,
ain't he around the same age as Adrian Peterson?
Nah, he look after.
No.
He like Sam Bradford age.
No,
which is
exactly.
Which is right after Adrian Peterson.
Damn, is Kenny that old?
Yeah, he need to be gone for a long time, man.
Woo, my goodness. The age of all of us, I guess. Man,
it's Tony Jefferson, man. They've been in the league for a long time.
My goodness, it seemed like it was just 5 years ago Kenny was around here.
Nah, they might be in double digits, bro.
Congrats on a great career then. Gotta give it. Hey, man, you can get a retirement check from him now, baby.
Nah, he's straight, man. Yeah. He's straight flip-flop steaks and mashed potatoes, man. The rest of his life. He's straight, so.
No, it just seemed like he was still young.
Steak and potatoes.
Chance to get settled, though.
Like he played with Drew Brees.
Yeah, but this is the same Drew Brees that didn't throw a ball past 20 yards all season.
But that's what I'm talking about. He played with Drew Brees, had it on.
Drew Brees ain't had on. Hey man, you stop this.
We don't know.
No, don't you put slander on Drew Brees' name.
We don't have to slander Drew Brees.
I love Drew, but Drew. Well, let's not act like Drew ever had.
I know he ain't got no cannon.
Drew never had a cannon.
All right.
But don't act like he can't throw the D. He can't throw the D ball.
Oh, he's probably one of the most accurate ever. But hey,
so you saying he couldn't throw the D ball?
Nah, there was a point in time.
Not the last 3 years.
Last 3 years, yeah, he could not do it at all.
Again,
before that, Kenny played when he could though.
That's what I'm saying.
That was last time he threw a good deep ball was DeMarcus Coaston.
I can't argue with that though.
I wonder what happened to Coaston.
Drew couldn't throw the deep ball no more.
He's like, man, well, I'm taking my money and I'm Megatron and that thing.
Wait a minute. So listen, all right, hold on. Let's get back.
Heard it.
Get back.
Let's get back. Listen, is Caleb gonna bounce back this week? If you got any,
listen. You can't don't you do it. Don't you do it. But listen, from Spencer Rattler, Baker Mayfield, I think Kyler Murray the only one that didn't have a problem with the out, and he maybe struggled with it. But listen, this ain't another good week, brother. This ain't a good week.
Nah, this is another team.
Like 28-14.
And I feel you because it's one of them teams that got Lincoln's numbers. They put up 34, like I would say. Shit, they had a hell of a game.
I think he picked the worst week of all in being last week to have that bad week. Because if you had any leeway to have a bad week, you needed to get it this week.
Oh man, this is Caleb Williams' team, bro.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying if you had a chance to play bad against any of these opponents, I think it would have been the Iowa State team versus Oklahoma State or Baylor. And I realized that Iowa State has the number 4 ranked defense in the nation, but it just seemed like Baylor was one of those teams that they had all the right different pieces. Like they're gonna be a really good defense. I don't know how good they're gonna be as a complete team, but that's gonna be a really good defense at some point. I'm talking about nationally ranked. You know what I mean?
What point are you making?
I'm sitting here.
When I was like I said,
where we going?
Man, screw y'all, man.
Where are we going with this?
Like I said, if he picked a bad time to have that bad week last week. If you were gonna have a bad week, I would have much rather it been this week versus Iowa State. That's all I was saying. And I was gonna get into some other stuff, but since you cut me short,
man.
You got it.
But you
here,
didn't answer
bud.
the question. That ain't the question.
You go for it, bud.
I didn't forgot the question.
Oh man. All right.
No, man, but I think he'll bounce back, but it'll be tough, man, because Iowa State defensive coordinator is like kind of like Dave Aranda, where like he had Lincoln Riley number where that stuff don't work against his defense. So
it don't work against Kansas either. I mean, not.
He put up 35 in the second half.
I know. I'm just playing. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Listen, they beat Texas.
They did. Oh man, Lord. Hey, yeah. What was that? What was the dude last week? What was his name? Yeah, whatever his name was. Hey, Jeffrey. Where are you,
Jeffrey?
Yeah, I wish he hopped back in there today talking that Texas talk. Losing to Kansas, man, pathetic.
The Kansas put up like 58.
I mean, I thought we lost Kansas too, but I mean,
not
technically.
They lost technically.
Yeah, they really lost.
They really lost. Like that's a fireable offense. Like somebody gotta get fired for that. Like court, you can't bring back all your whole staff after you lose to Kansas the next year. Like,
oh no, the people gotta go.
Like old buddy who made that video, yeah, he probably out of there just because now that you just lost to Kansas and you made that video.
Yeah, fire him.
You got
you gotta go. Fire him.
But hey, oh man, I like Thibodeau.
He said 5 lost ass now. Jeffrey. Nah, he won't be back.
Listen, yeah.
If he do, I'ma light his ass up. Light him up. Hey, but you know what? You know what? I think that's about it.
Any Texas fans that want to come in here and say anything from now on, y'all lost to fucking Kansas, bro.
Hey, you gotta redeem yourself. You gotta redeem yourself from here to eternity.
Ain't no coming back, dog. Ain't no coming back.
We ain't coming back. Hey, out there, man. Nah, that's real. You can't say nothing else. Because Gail Sayers wasn't out there.
Bruh.
I'm just saying.
Like
none of those guys.
Like they probably got their head coach an extension now. Like, woo!
Yeah.
I was an intern because Les Miles got fired in the offseason.
Yeah, he should be head coach.
Heck yeah. I beat Texas. Woo!
I almost beat OU.
Hell of a season.
Hell of a goddamn season with Kansas. That's the best they could ask for.
Hey, They barely lost to OU. They get beat by 40 by OSU.
Oh, man,
And then they beat Texas.
That's a weird season.
Hell, why could y'all play like that against everybody? They
Terrible,
probably lost to McNeese State and shit. That boy Bing.
All right, well, we're gonna holler at y'all next. Actually, Saturday. Yeah, holler at y'all Saturday for sure. Yeah, I mean, unless something else happen, we come on earlier. You know, unless we pop up on like we did last week. You never know. But yeah, we here. Iowa State. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe, man. Share the show if you can. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to hop on in and come and talk that talk with us right here in the chat. You know what I mean?
Rain or shine. Holler at us Saturday, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Sean Stapleton with one last shot before we left. Man.
Oh,
He
God.
said, OU needs to hire the kid.
Oh, shit. Hey there, kid. Hey. Stop. Thanks. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for watching, man. Boomer Sona, and we out this thing.